It was one of those December mornings when the cold doesn't just touch your skin, it goes straight to your bones. The kind of morning where most people stay inside, wrapped in blankets, watching the snow fall from their warm living rooms. But not everyone has that choice. I was driving through downtown on my way to an important business meeting. The streets were nearly empty. Fresh snow covered everything like a white blanket. My car was warm, jazz music played softly, I had my coffee in the cup holder. Everything seemed perfect in my little bubble. Then I saw her, a young woman, maybe in her early 20s, kneeling on the freezing sidewalk. Her coat looked thin, too thin for weather like this. But that wasn't what made me hit the brakes. It was the way she was crying, not the quiet kind of tears people cry in movies. This was real, raw, the kind of crying that comes from somewhere deep inside when you've reached your absolute breaking point. I pulled over without thinking. Something inside me just couldn't drive past. As I got closer, I noticed her hands were red from the cold. She wasn't wearing gloves. Her jeans were soaked from the snow. But the thing that broke my heart? She was clutching something in her hands, a small, worn teddy bear. "Miss, are you okay?" I asked, immediately realizing how stupid that question was. Of course she wasn't okay. She looked up at me with eyes full of tears and pain. For a moment she didn't speak, just stared, like she was trying to figure out if I was real or some kind of dream. "My daughter," she finally whispered. I can't afford her medicine." My heart sank. She told me her name was Emma. Her 6-year-old daughter, Lily, was in the hospital with pneumonia. The doctors had given Emma a prescription, but when she went to the pharmacy, the cost was $300. Emma worked 2 jobs, one at a diner, one cleaning offices at night. But this month, everything had gone wrong. Her car had broken down. She'd had to pay for the tow. Then her landlord raised the rent. By the time she got to the pharmacy today, she had exactly $47 in her account. "I begged them," Emma said, her voice cracking. "I told them my baby needs this medicine, but they said they couldn't help me without payment. I tried calling everyone I know. Nobody has that kind of money right now. It's Christmas time. Everyone's broke." She held up the teddy bear. This was Lily's favorite toy. I was going to sell it. I thought maybe I could get a few dollars. But who wants to buy a used teddy bear in the snow? I felt something crack inside my chest. Here I was, on my way to a meeting about quarterly profits and investment strategies. And here she was, trying to sell her sick daughter's toy to buy medicine. "Come on," I said, offering my hand. "Get up. You're freezing." "I can't," she said. "I need to—" "Emma," I interrupted gently. "Trust me. Get up." She took my hand. It was ice cold. I walked her to my car, turned the heat up full blast, and handed her my coat. Then I did something I'd never done before. I canceled my meeting. That business deal that seemed so important 5 minutes ago, suddenly it meant nothing. "Where's the pharmacy?" I asked. Emma looked at me with confusion and hope mixed together. 20 minutes later, we were at the pharmacy counter. The pharmacist, the same one who'd turned Emma away, looked at us with the same cold expression. $300, he said flatly. I handed him my credit card. "Here." Emma grabbed my arm. No, I can't let you." "It's done," I said simply. The pharmacist processed the payment. Emma started crying again, but different tears this time. "I'll pay you back," she insisted. "I promise. I'll get the money somehow." "You will pay me back," I agreed. "But not with money." She looked confused. "One day, when you're back on your feet, when things are better, and they will be better, I want you to help someone else who needs it. That's how you pay me back. Deal?" Emma nodded, tears streaming down her face. We drove to the hospital together. I walked with her to Lily's room. The little girl was small and pale in that hospital bed, but when she saw her mom, her whole face lit up. "Mommy," she said weakly. Emma rushed to her side, holding up the medicine. "I got it, baby. You're going to be okay." Lily smiled. Then she noticed me standing by the door. "Who's that?" "That's—" Emma turned to me, realizing she didn't even know my name. "I'm just a friend," I said. "Your mom is very brave and very strong." Before I left, Emma stopped me in the hallway. "Why?" she asked. "Why did you help me? You don't even know me." I thought about that question. The honest answer? I don't know. Maybe it was how she looked, kneeling in the snow. Maybe it was thinking about my own mom who once struggled to raise me alone. Maybe it was just the right thing to do. "Because someone once helped me when I needed it most," I finally said. "And because I hope someone would do the same for my family if we ever needed it." That was 6 months ago. Last week, I got a letter in the mail. Inside was a photo of Emma and Lily, both smiling, healthy, happy. Emma had gotten a better job. Lily was doing great in school. And at the bottom of the letter, Emma had written, "I paid it forward, just like you asked." I helped a single dad pay for his groceries when his card got declined. It wasn't much, but I saw the same look in his eyes that I had that day. "Thank you for teaching me that kindness is the only currency that really matters." I keep that letter on my desk now. Whenever I'm having a bad day, whenever I feel stressed about money or work or anything else, I look at it. And I remember that cold December morning. I remember Emma kneeling in the snow. I remember choosing to stop instead of drive past. That choice, that one simple choice to care about a stranger, changed 2 lives, maybe more. Because kindness is contagious. It spreads. One small act creates ripples that touch people you'll never meet. So the next time you see someone struggling, don't just drive past. Don't look away. Stop. Ask if they're okay. Do something, even if it's small. You never know whose life you might change. You never know whose life might change yours.